Can your boss legally fire you for wearing a hijab, taking Saturdays off for Sabbath, or requesting time for daily prayers? The answer might surprise you. I'm Gara Fontenot, an employment attorney who exclusively represents employees, and today I'm breaking down the critical difference between religious discrimination and religious accommodation, and why that difference could make or break your legal case. Title VII of the Civil Rights Act protects employees from religious discrimination in all states. But many employees and employers don't understand the distinction between prohibited discrimination and required accommodation. Religious discrimination occurs when an employer treats you unfavorably, specifically because of your religious beliefs or practices. This happens when you're denied a job, terminated, harassed, paid less, or treated differently because of your religion. For example, if your manager makes hostile comments about your faith, you're passed over for a promotion because you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Hindu, or any other religion, or coworkers are allowed to harass you about your religious beliefs, that's discrimination and is flatly prohibited by law. Religious accommodation, on the other hand, involves an employer making reasonable adjustments to workplace rules or policies to allow you to practice your sincerely held religious belief. This includes schedule changes for religious holidays or Sabbath observance, exceptions to dress codes or grooming policies for religious attire or appearance, allowing prayer breaks during the workday, or excusing an employee from certain job duties that conflict with religious beliefs. But here's where it gets tricky. While employers must provide religious accommodations, they can legally deny them if they cause an undue hardship to the business. Courts define undue hardship for religious accommodations as anything more than a minimal cost or burden, a much lower standard than those for disability accommodations. And state protections can vary significantly, so it's important that you talk to a lawyer in your jurisdiction to let you know what your rights are. One critical point many employees miss: you have to actually request a religious accommodation. Your employer isn't required to guess that you need one, and many valid accommodations are denied simply because they weren't properly requested. If you face religious discrimination or been denied reasonable accommodations, strict time limits apply to your legal claims. So follow me for more workplace rights content and visit my profile to learn more.